Hey, we got Drewz Viewz here, and I'm back for a little Anime Monday, reacting to anime on Monday. Today with My Hero Academia Season 3, Episode 10. So, my Hero reactions, like a lot of the reactions I do on my channel here, have been getting blocked recently as these copyright issues, even though it's supposed to be fair use, etc. They don't, YouTube doesn't care, whatever. So, most likely going forward, at least for now, I'll have the actual reaction portion down below. A link to that either on Google Drive or Dailymotion, probably. So look out for that down there. But let's recap real quick what has been going on with My Hero here. Last time we had All for One. So this show seems to do the thing where like the episode there'll be an episode titled someone, like this happened with like the Wild Wild Pussycats too earlier in the season. Like the episode's their title, but they don't really get introduced or come up till toward the end, and then maybe like the next episode is more about them. I'm not sure if that's going to be the case here again with this episode, which is called Symbol of Peace, which is the All Might thing, and now the Deku thing, which came about because of All for One, One for all this stuff. But yeah, with the last episode being called that, he was in the end, and he had a big impact on what happened, but it wasn't like all focused on him or anything. We did have it seem like the heroes, All Might and his action squad, had gotten the jump on Shigaraki and the League of Villains there, and we're gonna stop. We're gonna save Kachan and arrest them, etc. But then, I guess because of All for One, they were not able to do that. Kachan got taken again through a portal. I think Nomu's might be loose over on the other part of town where Deku and his his friends there were going to try to save Kachan. They're at the other spot where All for One is, I believe, where some other villains, some other heroes like Best Jeanist, Mountain Lady, some of these other ones went over there. They seemed like they had a quick victory, but that was not the case then. They might even be dead. I don't know, like, or something. Something bad happened to them, it seems like. And then at the end, like Deku and the kids were having like some type of vision or something weird. So I had to figure out everything that's going on here. But yeah, seems like we're gonna get some good All for One this time. Some more backstory on him, maybe, or some development there. It's gonna be something with All Might, Deku, and all the Symbol of Peace stuff. Obviously, All Might's gonna be feeling pretty bad right now that his plan failed here and Kachan still got taken yet again. So yeah, interested to see what happens. I want to roll right into this bad boy. Let's do it. So a couple episodes ago, when Shigaraki said father, and it seemed to be like relating to All Might, I was like, wait, what? They're trying to say All Might's his father somehow. However, now so the previous successor's name was Shimura, which is what he kept calling Shigaraki, Shimura. So that's his father, I guess, maybe. Who was All Might's, the one who gave All Might his, the one for all power. That was his master, who was, I guess, friends with Gran Torino. And then, so what happened, like, because obviously All for One came and got young Shimura, and he considers him his master, and like they have like a father-son relationship almost, it seems like here. But why is that? So does Shigaraki maybe holds All Might responsible for killing his real father, because maybe thinking that when the power transferred, or if he even knows about that, I don't know, but there's something, it's something like that. He must hold All Might responsible for his being orphaned or something, and then All for One came and got him. But why does All for One, I still don't exactly know why All for One's so invested in him. It has something to do with the power of the One for All, maybe. Is it because he was related to someone that had the power at one time? He thinks he can do something with that, or it's important in some way? Interesting. It was, yeah, like I was right, kind of, that this All for One would be featured way more heavily in this episode, the one after the one titled after him, but he did some pretty cool stuff here. with, so I guess his power works like you see like the things coming out. I don't know what to call them exactly, but they're almost like spider leg looking things, like reaching out and they're going into someone, taking their quirk. I guess he said he didn't want best genus quirk. I don't know. I guess he's still alive. He got punctured in the stomach or something, but we saw Mountain Lady get up at the end there for a minute to help out, so I'm assuming those heroes there, yeah, they're all technically still going to be alive. But yeah, all for one, I mean, certainly he's the only one that can hold up against All Might one-on-one right now, I guess, even though they're both holding back to some extent or whatnot. So it was an interesting setup with, you know, Deku and them on the one end, like hiding still, like trying to figure out what they can do and go with the not fighting thing, which is smart still, even apart from, you know, what they're told, the law and all this stuff. They would have probably been in trouble. Who knows? I mean, they're pretty strong too, but you know what they did was the smart thing, and yeah, and it worked to catch in and did go along with it, which is good. After he got a little bit of fighting in, he seemed to be having fun still, I think. But he did recognize that All Might had to hold back because he was there. That's another thing with the warp too. So I guess All for One had, I don't know if he was using, it seemed like he was using Kurogiri's quirk to do the warping too, but then he had, I was wondering for a second, was it another quirk he got from someone else? Because he was like, unlike Kurogiri's here, they can't just go anywhere. They have to go to me or some, like, one point to another point, like 2 meters away from me or something. So I don't know, but yeah, all the villains got, he grabbed, I liked how that, yeah, he took the magnet guy's quirk and then forced them all through the portal. So that was a good move. So I guess they'll be regrouping. I don't know if All for One's gonna be like, All Might said he already killed him one time, but he comes back. He doesn't seem like he can be killed completely. I don't know if they're gonna try to arrest him right now or something, or what's gonna happen, but you know, the other villains with Shigaraki will be regrouping, I guess. But yeah, I did like it. It was a cool setup, yeah, with Deku, Kirishima, and them, you know, getting Kacchan, like I said, and like the whole thing about how they're using the advantage against them, so like the element of surprise and all this stuff against them, which the villains had, and now they've got it back. Yeah, it was nice. Exciting episode for sure. And yeah, I'm just intrigued to find out more about the whole All for One, One for All backstory here. Yeah, so that's gonna do it for this and Monday here. Do join me back next time for My Hero Season 3 Episode 11. Do subscribe to the channel if you're not already. And until then, I'm gonna be up out of here. Peace.